Hello everybody, and I want to thank you so much for checking out my new board game channel, Board Feelings. And now at this moment, I would like to tell you kind of like what my channel is about. Now typically with these board game review channels that look at a board game and kind of dissect it, at the end of the review, they usually tell you whether the board game is good or bad. Well, I don't really want to do that. Instead, what I want to do is I want to take the feelings that a board game intends and the designers intend to give its players, and I want to talk about those. I want to see, first of all, does it succeed? Does that board game make its players feel that way, or is that just kind of something that's just maybe happenstance, or maybe the players don't feel that at all, or at least me as a player doesn't feel that at all. And then I want to talk about maybe there are other feelings that maybe the designers didn't intend, or maybe it's just how I feel about a board game, the type of feelings. Now, when I say feelings, I mean base feelings. Happy, sad, frustrated, scared, angry. What feelings does this board game make me have? Now, I know at the end, that's kind of like saying, well, this board game is good or bad, especially if I say this game makes me feel happy or this game makes me feel angry. Obviously, that's still kind of in line with good or bad. But like I said, I want to focus on feelings. With that, it's going to be themes, it's going to be settings. It's going to be about, at the end of it, am I just exhausted? Am I just done with this? Or what do I think about it? At first, am I done and exhausted, but then I start thinking about it and I can't get it out of my mind. Those are the type of things I want to focus on. So I'm not going to do rules explanations. I'm not going to do this game is an 8 out of 10 or whatever, anything like that. I'm just going to talk about how the board game makes me feel. Now with that, I am going to talk about kind of a little bit of the rules explanations, because a lot of times the way a board game the way the mechanics work and the way the rules work is how the feelings are given. So there will be some minor talkings of the rules and the mechanics, but that's only going to be with the end goal of talking about the feelings. Anyways, I just want to thank you for clicking on my channel, Board Feelings. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing to my channel. It only takes a second, and you can always unsubscribe later. Now with this channel, I do hope to upload something weekly, although honestly with life and how things happen, that may ebb and flow a little bit. My plan currently is have weekly content alternating between two different segments. One will be an official board feeling spotlight, or actually take a look at a game, dive in, and do exactly what I talked about already. Talk about the feelings that the board game tries to make a player feel. And the second segment is going to be what I'm going to be calling Board Game Gabs. It's basically going to be me talking about some board game related topic that I just feel like talking about in that moment. They'll be very short. Even the spotlights are going to be very short. They're going to be probably going to keep it around 10 minutes at most, and the Board Game Gabs will be probably about 2 or 3 minutes. So all of my segments are going to be extremely short because I love short content. I love doing things quickly. And with that, I've been talking too long, so now I'm going to go ahead and leave it off here. Now go experience many board feelings.